Hi everyone, I'm Aiden Durham with 180 Law Co. in Denver, Colorado, and welcome back to All Up in Your Business. In this episode of All Up in Your Business, we're going to talk about the new Supreme Court ruling having to do with sales tax on internet sales. So in case you haven't already heard, the Supreme Court recently ruled in June that states are now allowed to require retailers to collect sales tax, even if the retailer doesn't have a physical presence in that state. Prior to this, the Supreme Court had ruled that states were not allowed to do that. They said that it was unconstitutional for states to require a retailer to collect sales tax unless there was a substantial connection with that state, which typically meant if the retailer was actually physically located there. So what that would mean, if I'm a retailer physically located in Colorado and I sell a product to somebody in Kansas, our neighbors to the east, I wouldn't have to collect sales tax from that person in Kansas on that sale because I'm not physically located in Kansas. But so now with this new ruling, Kansas could potentially require that I collect that sales tax from that sale, even though I'm not there. What this doesn't mean that now as a retailer, you have to collect sales tax from every single sale, regardless of where they're located all the time. This is not like an automatic thing where the Supreme Court says it and now every state is going to do it. They've just now allowed states to make those laws if the states choose to do so. So for example, South Dakota, in light of this, is now imposing sales tax on retailers who make over $100,000 of sales or have over 200 transactions in the state. If I'm in Colorado and I've sold $100,001 worth of items or 200 transactions in South Dakota, I have to collect and pay 4.5% sales tax on those sales. Not every state has enacted a law like this yet, and most likely not every state is going to. But over time, probably pretty soon, we're going to start seeing more states creating laws imposing sales tax on out-of-state retailers. So what this means for all of you online sellers, I know I have a lot of clients who are Amazon sellers. I know a lot of you do that. What this means is that you're going to now have to be aware and be studious of what's going on in these states. If you only sell to a couple of states or one state, then that makes your life a lot easier. But if you're selling potentially to people in every state, you are going to want to do your homework and see what changes are coming about in those states. My guess is that most online platforms, the platforms that we use to sell things through our website or, these third-party services that allow us to make these sales, my guess is that they're going to help us a bit and start collecting these sales taxes and letting us know what we need to do so we don't have to research every single state. But it is your duty as the business owner and as the retailer to be aware of what kind of sales tax or other taxes you need to be collecting/paying. So if you're in that position, it's a really good idea, if you're concerned about it, if you don't know what to do, to talk to a tax professional or an attorney who's licensed in your state, and potentially someone who's licensed in the other state. If you have a majority of your sales in one or a few particular states, talk to some tax professionals there and find out what your requirements are. If you are in Colorado or if you make sales to Colorado and you have concerns about what all this means for your business, you can certainly feel free to contact me. All my contact information is available in the description. Be sure to give a thumbs up to this video and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any fun, exciting upcoming episodes of All Up in Your Business. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm Aiden Durham, and I'll see you next time.